Hello, and welcome to this intuitive and heart-led Akashic and light language transmission. I don't know about you, but I've been really moving in between this old, outdated nervous system and version of me that finds a lot of safety in smallness. And I'm ready to expand, and I'm ready to call forward my nervous system into that expansion and create that environment of safety within my own body so that I can hold the amount of light and expansion that I am personally calling in. And so this transmission today is to bring in that sense of safety and that ease. And it's also here to call us up into our next level version of self. So this is really helping us to clear that space in between, that crunchy middle where we're oscillating, that back and forth between who we have been and who we are becoming, and solidifying and grounding in and bringing that version of self more and more and more online. Sipping in that golden light, that higher frequency, and merging with this evolved version of self, this higher self, this self that holds and has the ability to hold more and more and more of their soul's light. And this holding of the soul's light, this comes through the transformation of, the alchemization of, and the dissolution of incoherence in the field, distortion in the field. So we're going to clear some of that distortion from the field now. Ashantaria karantia karashatuntia karantia karanshatitia karantia karashatantia karaya uti tita karahuti nata ikia turi antara shatuntia karana. We've got some dragons coming in to assist us with the dissolution of these distorted energies. Ashuri titi ankarantara shatunti ankarana. Ianakarantai kia shatunia tara ituntia karana taraikia karana. So what they are bringing forward right now, what the guides are bringing forward, I'm in the Akashic field, is that distortion in our field. There's a lot of distortion on the planet right now, and some of the distortion that you may be feeling in your day-to-day as you oscillate back and forth between these two versions of self and these different timelines that are coming forward now. This is created through, a lot of the distortion is being created through the artificial infiltration of AI consciousness, because it's creating an inorganic frequency which is not of resonance with your heart consciousness and the heart consciousness of Gaia. And they're saying that in order to come into harmonization in our being, there is an awakening and activation of the heart that is required at this time, both on an individual and collective level. And this heart consciousness that is activating and awakening on the planet at this time. Ashuriantarai ki tu shatani atarakiana. Ialahalah ki yahanai rutu tutia karantia karashatintia. Yahwakurentai kia turenkai kia turenkai kia. Ya wuti ki antarana. This heart consciousness of Gaia that's being activated is actually the key to healing our planetary species, our frequency, humanity on Earth, including the environment of Earth and Gaia herself. Gaia's emotional body is what we are beginning to work with when we activate heart consciousness on the planet. We are not only healing ourselves and bringing ourselves back into coherence, but we are also bringing the planet back into coherence. So you coming into your own heart harmony, harmonization of the heart, opening of the heart chakra, and the waters of the earth want to assist you in activating and opening your heart. The waters of the earth are awakening the hearts of those that carry these Lemurian codes of consciousness, this heart awakening and activation that is necessary and needed on the planet and required at this time for harmonization of the collective field. This is happening on a collective and a personal level, as you remember that your heart coherence is the key to harmonizing with and merging with your higher self at this time as well. So just taking a second and breathing into your heart space now. Breathing into your heart space, allowing your awareness and your consciousness to fully drop into the heart, land in the heart. Taking a deep breath, and as you do, imagining that there's an opening and expansiveness happening in your heart space. So maybe you even want to bring your shoulders back and tilt your head back slightly and take a breath. And as you exhale, opening the heart. Shutin tarain ta shutin tia karantia shutun tia karana. Ajuntai kia tunia tarankia shutantia karana. Awutu kurenai tia karana tarai kia turian karana. Yes, this remembrance of Lemurian consciousness is activating in the collective at this time. So if you've been feeling drawn to water, if you have been feeling an aversion to working with AI frequencies, using less AI in your life rather than incorporating more of it, you're going in that opposite spectrum of using less in it, you're building a deeper relationship with the earth at this time. That's probably why you're here, because you're a part of this collective that is here to reactivate, reawaken heart consciousness, your own heart consciousness and the heart consciousness of the planet. And of course, this heart consciousness also opens and activates your own inner magnetism as you fall even more deeply in love with yourself. And so this inner relationship that you have with yourself, in the way that you take care of yourself and love yourself and honor yourself, is also participating in the reawakening, reactivating, and reharmonizing of the field. The more heart consciousness we can bring online, and it starts with us, and it starts inside, and it starts on a personal, individual level, and then it moves its way outward into the community level, into the collective level. The more we can really truly learn to love the human being that we came here to be in this body, in this life, the stronger our light body becomes, the more harmonized our frequency becomes, and the more coherence exists on this planet and the higher timeline that you on a personal level can align with. Your heart is the key to the higher timelines, because those higher timelines exist on the frequency of your heart. Ashatunti akaranti ashatanti akarana iututuri entai. So as we restore the coherence within our inner system, we restore the coherence of the planet, and we not only allow for more of our own soul's higher light and our own higher self to merge with our physical body here, we also create an environment where the Earth's higher self can also begin to more deeply merge with Earth. And this is what the healing process in a nutshell is, and spiritual awakening is this clearing of distortion of all that is not harmonized, clearing of the distortion so that more of the light, more of God's light can shine through. And this is not only the way to create the life that you want, but it is also the way to heal the planet. Thank you for joining me on this very spontaneous, channeled journey. This was a personal healing that I was starting to do for myself, that I just decided I was going to record and turn into something that I can share with all of you. And I'm feeling called to do that a lot more often, because I do a lot of personal healing and clearing work with myself, and a lot of Akashic journeying and a lot of channeling. And I think it's about time that I start sharing some of the information that's coming through my channel, and also sharing with you all how I do this work, and hopefully helping you. Hopefully this message reaches someone that it's helpful for. At least one person. That's all that matters, right? Okay, signing off and sending my love.